Grand Rising. And literally it's dark because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, but I just want to show you guys around the field for a second. It looks so beautiful at this time of day. Look at that wolf moon. How pretty is she? Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and this is my channel or whatever, and this is my silhouette or whatever. It's cold as hell, so I'm about to go through this video with the swiftness. It's like I can see this burning, but I can't see I can't see the stick. So I'm just gonna stick these in the ground, to be honest with you. Okay, so today's video, as you can tell by the title, is a list of lessons I'm not learning again. And that's just what I titled it. Hopefully, I'm hoping to God I don't have to learn these same lessons again. But I ended up actually making this list. It was actually on my memo pad, but I took the liberty to write it down because I'm filming on my phone that it's on. And so, literally, I just want to share this with the collective because, yeah. Yeah. And in the midst of sharing this with the collective, just put out the prayer, the hope, the desire that, like, we don't have to learn these lessons again. Okay? So, boom. The first one is, don't tell everyone everything. And I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, but honestly, I've gone through a season of just purging. I've purged so many people out of my life, and it's because, like, generally speaking and genuinely speaking, they was not my soul tribe. You know what I mean? They was my karmic tribe to teach me a lesson and to help me learn along this path. That still is a part of the soul tribe, but it's not in the vibration that I want to reside in anymore. And two, it's like I'm getting to the point now where it's like, you gotta know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Like, you just gotta know the vibes. You gotta take the initiative to participate in the incentive of having conversations that are spiritual. Because if you are not equipped to have a spiritual conversation and you don't have anything to add to it, then be it what you know, like knowledge, life, however you acquire your spiritual knowledge, whatever. If you don't have anything to add to it, it's like, well, why would I tell you anything? Everything that I'm doing is ordained by spirit. I only listen to spirit. I only move when spirit tell me to move. I'm dropping out of the matrix. And I literally feel like I'm dropping out the matrix. I'm coming to kidnap y'all, take y'all with me. But I'm really trying to figure out a way to, you feel me, maneuver through these people's matrix so I can ascend it. And basically, yeah, with that being said, if that's not the contents of your soul, then you gotta go. And it's not personal. It's just, maybe it's just not yet, or maybe it's not yours like that. You feel me? We just not compatible no more. So basically, yeah, don't tell everyone everything, because for real, when it comes to that spiritual downloading tip, not everyone even has permission to comprehend. And so, especially if these motherfuckers is fighting demons and they still looking at you with rose-colored glasses, still looking at you like, oh, everything just work out for you and you just get everything you want all the time. Like, they not looking at the real truth of the fucking matter, motherfucker. Basically, motherfuckers that's just gonna gaslight the experience. Because one thing about it, it's not easy to live that type of life. So, yeah, basically, boom. Ain't no point in telling everybody everything because they probably don't understand. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. That's what I had to learn. I had imposter syndrome to the point where I thought everybody's mind was like mine. But I'm starting to realize, no, how I perceive things is so abstract and it's so unique to me. That's why I started this channel. That's why I have my blog, link down below. That's why I write my books, link below. Okay, moving on, because this is actually a really long list. It says the reaction fucks with the frequency of manifestation. Yes, yes, yes. So if you find yourself manifesting something and it comes along but it's not quite what you wanted, and you know you was specific and intentional about your manifestations, honey, that's the karmic that just showed up. Do not feed it. Just don't feed it. Don't feed it. Try not to turn your desires and your hopes and dreams into something that is low vibrational. Just stay positive and just keep telling yourself, not yet. I grew up in a Christian church, and my pastor used to always say that God has 3 answers to every question that you can ask him, in terms of like asking for a service. Yes, no, or wait. If your karmic show up while you manifesting, the answer is most likely wait. You hear me? So just chill out. Instant gratification got us fucking with our own frequency, got us tweaking out and ruining our own manifestations. No, just wait, see it through, and have faith it'll show up. And I'm in that stage in my life right now, and I've been in that stage since I wrote this, and I'm just trying to master that. And to be honest, from when I wrote this last December of 2022, it was 2021. I'm looking like, hold on, nigga, last December of 2022 was a couple days ago. No, for real. But the last December of 2021, oh my God, the sky looks so beautiful. Hold on. I got 2 brain cells. One of them's cold as fuck. The other one's trying to look at the sky because it's so pretty. Wow, hold on. I got to show my niggas. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. So basically, boom, with the moon over here, I love watching the sun come up. The sun and the moon be in the sky at the same time, in harmony, my nigga. In harmony. What is they talking about? That's why I like this. Obviously, you know, I'm more favorite to the sun, clearly. I mean, it's not clear. I always say clearly because I'm of African descent. And I'm like, it should be clear with my DNA that I'm a sun child. But no, because some people of African descent, they favor the moon. Me, I like to feel the sun on my skin. I can't feel the moon on my skin. I feel the moon from within. And I'm always in a state of, you feel me, being within. So it's like, yeah, the sun reminds me that I'm in this realm, I'm on this planet, and it's beautiful. And when I see them out together, it reminds me, as within, so without, that everything is working out. And that's the game. Every time I'm in the field, bro, I promise I got bars off the dome. So boom, we're gonna move on though, because I'm freezing. It says, list of lessons I'm not learning again. Number 3 is I am in full control. I don't have to bargain with anyone for anything when it comes to me. Yeah, period. I had gotten to the point where, at a point in my life where I just felt like I had to, like, basically piggybacking on the first 2, I had to let people know what I wanted to do, and I had to actually value what they had to say about it. I don't have to value what these motherfuckers got to say. Because for real, they relying on their own understanding. And not only that, they not even furthering their understanding. They think that what they know is is it. And that's all it is to it. As if they've researched anything to even think that, though. You hear me? So, you know, yeah, basically, this ain't no bargain. What I want in my life is not no bargain, and nobody can keep me smiling. Not even me. That's what it's boiling down to. Because as within, so without. Boom. Next one, I don't need a pit stop in between plans, period. Yeah, I started writing my goals out. Ain't no being realistic. What the fuck is realistic? Nigga, when we start looking at the creation of this motherfucker, ain't no such, our perception of realistic is the most mundane structures that literally just came about in the 20th century to even begin with. And a motherfucker look you in the face and talk about what's realistic. Nigga, please. So what the fuck was they doing? What the fuck was realistic in past centuries? Nigga, it could be a new dawn, new day anytime. You hear me? So don't let a nigga tell you what's realistic and what's not. You don't need a pit stop. Just keep going. And so I've decided ain't no pit stops. I'm just gonna keep doing what feels good and what feels right. So the next one says, my soul is priceless and it's not for sale. It can be on display without me giving it away, period. That's how she come in with her YouTube channel at the end of the day. My soul is priceless. I'm not gonna sell it. You hear me, nigga? So basically, my prayer always is to people that find my YouTube channel and that feel like they want to be with the gang. Like, I just wanted to be the people that are ordained for my soul tribe. Like, it's not even no clout type of, I'm not on that tip because, first of all, a lot of people's not going to even be able to understand me. And when they do, it's going to be from a standpoint of admiration, not from, you feel me, relating. That's what you feel me, what I've realized. Because, and that's really how it should really be in general, to be honest with you, because we all walk in our own spiritual paths. But, you know, it's going to be some people that connect and they here for the long haul and they really feel me and they really hear me because they really see me and they really hear, feel, and see themselves too. So those are the type of people that I want to come along and witness, observe my journey alongside me in the metaverse. Not just no, like, it ain't gonna never be no motherfucking prank video channel, ain't gonna be no, you feel me, all that old bullshit, all that. Okay, never mind, I'm not, hold on. I don't want to get to sneak this in, but yeah, basically we in the middle of a spiritual warfare. So how I feel is whatever contribution you make into your physical society and or the society that you participate in the metaverse, make sure your impact is substantial and make sure your impact is the imprint of your body, meaning it could never be filled by nobody else but you. Because yeah, it's starting to look like it's a clear divide. Like in the age of Aquarius, it is a clear divide of the soulless and you feel me, the soulful. And so basically on the way here, I was listening to a video. This woman was talking about, I want to say she was talking about a passage in the Bible. Now that I've had a paradigm shift, the Bible hits so hard. I'd be like, whoa. I don't know. Anyway, hold on. So basically, she was talking about the part of the Bible that says some people reap what they sow. And then others sow what they reap. I think that's what she said. I'm gonna have to hear that again because that's gonna be a video in itself. When I first heard that, I was like, hold on. And it made me think of this theory that I have. And it's like, yeah, different strokes, different folks. You feel me? You either gonna sink or float. That's what that put me in the mind of. And so to reap what I have sown, I'm hands-on with my spiritual journey now. So I can, it's like a garden, you know what I mean? A garden in a convenience store, basically. That's how the visualization when I was trying to process what I heard, because this shit be so larger than life. That Bible, that motherfucker go hard. So hold on, cause it's, plus I'm freezing, I got to hurry. No, for real, hold on. So boom, basically, yeah, it's a difference between when I say the soulless and the soulful. It is the motherfucking convenience store, grocery section, you feel me, where the fresh produce is at, and the field with the garden, you feel me. And I want to live the life where I am in the garden. I want to be connected to my source of fuel so I can know how this motherfucking vehicle is gonna run. You feel me? So basically that's what, I hope that makes sense to somebody, because motherfucker, the word be that. You hear me? So anyway, next point, it says everyone cannot come. Everyone is not gonna be of value where I am headed. Yeah, that had a lot to do with me purging people in my life. I started looking at motherfuckers like, what the fuck? That's all I gotta say about that. They just not where I'm going. They're not valuable because they need to go somewhere else, and that's what it started. And even like with relationships, I didn't write this because of a romantic relationship, but like as I start dating again, I'm starting to like make sure, you know, I'm tapping in with myself and looking at that. I'm like, what I want out of my life is this person of value. Do this person have anything about them that's going to enhance what I want with my life in any way? And if the answer is no, or if the answer is I don't know, and I've known them for as long as I've known most of the people I don't jig with no more, it's looking like, yeah, no, they gotta go. And yeah. So basically, it says purpose is overrated, overthought, and overwhelming. Drop the ego, and the need for purpose just dissipates because everything I do will be from love. Yeah. I mean, if you must have a purpose, then it should be love. I used to feel like, what is my purpose? Oh my God. And it's like, damn, bitch, I'm an organism. The fuck? Bricks need to be asking what the fuck is their purpose. I'm an organism made up of all the elements. That's the purpose. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Acting like we not extraordinary on our own. Me sitting in this field, nigga. That's my purpose. That's my purpose. I'm meant to sit in a field on every continent. You hear me? That's the goal. That is my goal. So basically, boom. It said Jesus ain't have no ego. He was vibing. That's a lesson that I'm not learning again. Yes, sir. He did not have no ego. He was vibing under the most excruciating circumstances. You hear me? And I'm like, yeah, I want to be able to vibe so tough that it don't matter what get rough. You heard me? So basically, boom. Because I'm acting a donkey. I'm starting. The clown is coming on. So I need to hurry up because I'm acting a donkey. But basically, it says manifestations are within the details. Yeah, that was kind of vague. And so to specify, it just means, yeah, intent. Intent is always such a big deal. And so recently I've been thinking about like, because I am like trying to date again, like, and I say trying to, but like not real. Like it's been very like dispersed and like, you know, I don't really be invested in it, but I think 2023, like I'm gonna be invested. And so I've been thinking about like, what is my intention? What intention did I set for partnership? What intention did I call out and call in when I met this being? Because I was seeing a guy that I really thought that I really liked, and I'm like, no, I don't really like him. I like to sleep with him, and I like the companionship that he gives me. Because before I met him, my intention was I want to have good sex and good company. So then, boom, he appeared. It wasn't, I want to fall in love and start a family. So I can't become delusional in the middle of the process and start thinking like, damn, I'm supposed to really fall in love and start a family with this nigga. No. I mean, them ain't the vibes. You feel me? The vibes is I'm supposed to be in really good company and have really good sex with this nigga because that is what I said I wanted before he ever showed up. Without him, that is what I was putting out. And so that's what I attracted back. You hear me? So yeah, basically checking in with yourself will have you knowing how you really feel about somebody because you felt that way before you attracted them. So anyway, it says, if I'm being, what is there for me to talk about? I use the word I too much. Yeah, I do. Even to this day. And it's like, I just kind of shifted my paradigm around I. Because it's really interchangeable for we, and you. At this time, and a year ago, I didn't realize that. I'm just now like getting on that damn, we all thinking the same thoughts tip. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, all connected. And so at any rate, it's going to be interchangeable. And I think that's what my blog and my YouTube channel allows me to rest in, because it gets to the point where it's like, I can decide that like, what my story is, and then I can tell it in a way that other people can decide and even further explain their story from mine, because it's like chains, you feel me, on the link. So basically, anyway, it says, regardless if people choose to validate me or not, my truth remains my own. Yeah, I got full ownership to my truth, as do we all. And that's a tough one, but that is just the reality. The reality is everybody has a different reality. People who are free thinkers, I feel like the group thinking got motherfuckers living the same reality, and it'd be low vibrational and demonic, to be honest with you. So boom, the last one, which I'm so glad I cannot feel my hands, but the sun's coming out, and so basically, boom, the last one says, I will know how people see me based on what they seek me out for. Boom, drop the mic on their asses. Yeah, motherfucker only hit me up when they won't hang, like when they won't. Like, I used to have girlfriends that never wanted to go out with me. Like, they only wanted to, like, be in the house with me. And I'm like, I think that's hating that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it's hating that shit. And I'm just looking like, yeah, I'm not. Motherfuckers, basically, what I'm saying that to say, basically, just motherfuckers that just won't drain your energy. When a motherfucker hits you up and they just got their straw ready to just drain you, it's motherfucker, please. You hear me? Motherfucker, please. So on that note, my name is Lila Shine. I'm freezing balls out this motherfucker. The sun's coming up on some gang shit, which I'm really glad, because I was a silhouette for a long time, but I do want to draw attention to, because that's a download, I want to draw attention to how in the midst of learning these lessons, nigga, it was a dark night of the soul. And the sun, it has to come up. The sun has not missed a day. So if you at the part of your journey like I was when I wrote these down, that it's just the darkness, nigga, you in them trenches, just start waking up with the sun. When I started waking up at sunrise after my brother was murdered, it just started to put into perspective, like, bruh, the sun has to come out again. And I'm going to feel it on my skin again. Maybe not in this season because it's winter. But guess what? When I'm out here in the field a couple weeks from now, when that spring solstice hit, I'm going to be able to feel the sun on my skin again, just like it never left. So be gentle on yourself no matter what season that you in. You feel me? Even through the darkness, the sun's going to come up. You feel me? Just look alive. It's a lot you can see in the dark. I tell people all the time, I can see my shadow in the dark. You hear me? That bitch don't leave no prisoners. You hear me? And so literally, it's a lot you can see in the dark if you want to, basically. And thank you so much for your time. My titties, I was about to, okay, because I could just see you. Okay, basically, who cares? I think my titties look pretty, and so I was finna start shaking them. But it's so cold, I'm finna just go ahead and go home. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, also, no, follow me on my social medias, linked down below. I have a blog called Life in Ink, linked below, as well as, I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, I have a book for sale, gang shit only. A gang of poems too lazy to publish themselves. I wrote it when I was 17. It's still beautiful, just as it was the day I wrote it to today. I love it. So if you want to love it too, go check it out. And bye. Thank you so much.